Welcome to the Sleepy Tavern. Sit down, have a drink, and listen to our little ramblings. I'm Zuzibble, a skeleton one-trick.
I'm Doc, obtuse operation manual.
I'm Dingus, hairy man-child.
On today's menu, Unearthed Arcana and subclass. So, welcome back.
What's your opinion on what's your opinion on Unearthed Arcana? Actually, do you like it?
I love it so much. There's well, for most of them, I like them a lot. Sometimes, I feel like their ideas are a bit iffy, but I do love that. It's a constant flow of new content. We always get to try new things out, and it's not like we're gonna be professionals or anything and go to an official event. Well, maybe someday we will, but I don't know if we'll.
Let Dingus, do you know what an Unearthed Arcana is? Dingus.
Actually, I always refer to them as playtest items.
You never even referred to them at all until today when I told you what they were.
Yeah, I refer to them as playtest items.
And when we always refer to them as he means 2 hours ago.
Okay, well, that's what they are, but these are specifically Unearthed Arcana because other people, when they put something out, it's playtest material as well, but it's not Unearthed Arcana. And today we're talking specifically about Unearthed Arcana because it's made by a professional team. I think I'm pretty sure they're professional, right? I don't know.
I'm 10% sure.
I don't know the specifics. I'm very sure that they're a professional team, but I don't know. Maybe they're technically not a professional team, but Unearthed Arcana is made by the gang over at Wizards of the Coast. I believe. I don't know.
It is. I'm pretty sure.
It's on their website.
I'll check. Hold on. Well, I'll check.
Yo, what is Unearthed?
It is.
He has a question.
Where's that word originate from?
Okay. Well, I imagine that the name Unearthed Arcana from you're unearthing it, which means you're discovering it, because when you unearth some treasure, that means you're discovering some treasure, or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're also revealing it to the world, when you unearth something, you reveal it to the world. And then Arcana is referring to magic-ish and stuff. And not all what Unearthed Arcana is magic, but it's magical to see something so cool and fresh and new. So I imagine that's where they got Unearthed Arcana from.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Yes, Wizards of the Coast. That's what it says.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some Unearthed Arcana, shall we? Can I start this time? Actually.
Yeah.
One I was very excited to talk about was the Druid's Circle of Wildfire, which is one I'm using in Zoo's Circle of Fire. I love it a lot.
Okay, so the thing is, so Doc's character, Sir, is a druid.
We've talked about this. We've talked about her a lot.
Yeah, is a Circle of the Wildfire druid. Yes. And the thing is, after I made the title Circle of Fire, I realized, oh wait, Surtur's a Circle of the Wildfire.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so. Oh, and if you're wondering why and I decided to keep the name Circle of Fire regardless. And the reason why it's called Circle of Fire,
ring of volcanoes, I think around the area or the whole land.
Actually, no, it's sort of like a double reference. It's referring one to the circles of hell because there's demons afoot, and we need to kill them. And then the second reason is the Ring of Fire, which is a circle of
thing.
An actual thing. Circle of. Actually, we don't know about the circles of hell. You don't know that. You don't know that. Have you ever been to? Have you ever been to the hell? Have you ever been to? Have you ever been to HE double toothpicks?
I'm not obliged to answer that question.
Did he say itchy toothpick?
Only on weekends.
Shh.
Yeah. So So it's a double reference. It's a combination of the Circle of Hell and Ring of Fire, and the Ring of Fire is like
a little ring of like a ring of volcanoes that are like I forget where.
Yeah, underwater volcanoes. And the reason why that's like important because like it's a pirate campaign, so they're doing sailing.
I'm the most pirate out of all of them. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right now.
Out of all of our current characters, yes.
Yes, not Captain Wiggly, not Captain Wiggly.
But you know but it may well besides
yeah.
I mean it's debatable because Sassy has guns.
Sassy has guns, but she doesn't have guns.
Pirates do guns, right? Pirates gun.
Sassy has guns, but she doesn't have guns. I just said that.
Are you talking about your muscles?
Yes.
Your plus 3 biceps.
Look, being part Goliath helps. Okay, Zoozibble. It helps.
Yeah, I know.
It also helps with a sharp sword.
Plus 3 biceps.
You shut up.
Like the video if you get that reference. Actually, don't like it if you don't. If you just like it, just like the video if you like the video. You know, you don't have to like it. You don't have to feel pressured to like it. I'm not like trying to pressure you into liking
it's just right
the
there,
video,
just right there for you to touch.
Yeah, there's a like button right there, and you know if you like that, then you'll be like smile, like I'll smile.
Don't touch it right away. Don't touch it right away. You have to get consent from the button first, okay?
Yeah, you just gotta gently caress it, tease it a little. You know what I mean?
What you doing touching?
Yeah, you had to get consent from the button first. You had to seduce it, and then you could touch it.
Yeah, you gotta take it out to dinner first.
Exactly.
You're surrounded by rapists.
Give it a couple drinks.
Not too
many.
Make
sure
drinks.
You love and appreciate it.
Not too many drinks. They had to drive home.
Yeah, lesson learned, kids. Anyways,
I pitched a couple names to you to change Circle of Fire because you thought it would give me a big ego. I remember one of them was like Hell's Rim or something. I mean HD Double Toothpicks Rim. Also,
Hell's Rim, I think I would have considered. Anyway, let's just get back to the Circle of Wildfire.
I love Circle of the Wildfire so much. Like when Zoozibble first pitched it to me to like change Surtur's Druid Circle because she was a Moon Druid first, he showed me that. Yes, I want that very much. I want 10 of those, please. I'll take your entire stock. At first we didn't we knew about Unearthed Arcana, but we didn't know about all of the subclasses that they made. So at the time, we didn't know that Circle of Wildfire existed. So then I looked through like all of the Unearthed Arcanas, and I found it was like, oh, it's perfect, bruh. Because before that, okay, so Surtur has like an identity crisis. She can't decide what class she is. First, she was a ranger, and I was being shitty at that. And then she was a Moon Druid. I said,
it's not that you were being shitty at it. It's that you know.
I wasn't being very rangery.
The team didn't need a ranger anyways.
Yeah, I already had a ranger, I guess.
Yeah, the NPC guy, your helper,
Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
No,
not
the crispy rat.
Why did they let a deep fried rodent into Hollywood?
I can't legally tell you that. So
yeah,
she had like a lot of identity crises.
Yeah, so after I told them like, hey, the team might not need a ranger. I'm not saying you have to, but you could consider changing your class. And then Doc was like, okay, I'll change my class.
And that's when I learned I loved playing a druid. And by the way, another part of her identity crisis, I'm just going to throw that out there, was the fact that she was supposed to have a French accent, but I was too lazy to research it.
You know, you still had to work on like doing girl voices in general. I remember the first time you played, you tried to do like a girly voice for Surtur, and it didn't work out.
It's because it hurt my throat a lot. Okay.
Yeah. Try and do it right now.
No, I'm not gonna. I can't remember how I did it actually.
It's like a very high pitched voice, you
It's
know.
kind of a bit high pitched.
Yeah, but like I distinctly remember it being like very like having a like very very cracky. It was
It's a bit high pitched.
yeah,
Kind of like
yeah,
that.
but in the end, like it didn't really fit. So
Are you from
I'm just gonna
France?
say
Because my damn.
no, you see, the voice doesn't work because every time I think of Surtur, I think butch lesbian.
Well,
Butch
that's what she is.
lesbian.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but yeah, sure. I mean, I know you designed her to be a. You intended for her to be a lesbian. Did you intend for her to be a butch lesbian until you realized that you couldn't do the high pitched voice?
No, look. When I first played her, first of all, it was like on the whim. I just literally, like I said, probably once before. I made her like 7 minutes before I actually started playing. And I guess she was I did intend for her to be a lesbian, but I guess the way I played her, it kind of made it seem like she was a butch lesbian.
Well, I guess the only reason why she feels like that is just because you're playing yourself, but as a girl.
Yes, that is true. I will say that. And
Yeah,
it's not because I want to commit arson. It's fine. It's like playing her a lot.
Yeah.
Back to Wildfire because we keep getting off track.
Well, it's fine to get off track a little bit.
One of the things I want one of the things I want to do, and I've been waiting to do, is summon the Wildfire spirit, because I think that's the coolest part of the entire thing.
Yeah, but I think he's like saving it for like a special time because he wants to be like a special for like, oh my gosh, pet fire thingy.
Actually, I was actually planning to reveal like 2 sessions ago, but I couldn't find the right time to do it.
Alright, it's fine. Next session, I'm gonna try and plan on having a combat encounter so you can you can do your thing.
Oh no, I was gonna have him teleport us out or something. Because we're in that like cavern thing.
Yeah, the big pit.
Yes.
All right, and so Surtur has even as a druid, Surtur still had identity crises. Like I think at first, I don't remember all of it, but like she was like a moon druid first, but then it was like, maybe she changed it to this thing, and then we were like, oh my gosh, we found the
perfect
wildfire druid, so we just had to do that.
I think I was only the moon druid. I was thinking I was only the moon druid in before I had wildfire. The only other thing
actually, maybe you're right. I just maybe like pitched a different one to you.
You pitched a lot of them. I think I just chose moon.
Yeah, because moon allows you to punch things.
Yes. Also, I feel like it just fits her. I feel like it just fits her personality just really a lot because I'm prone to really liking doing cool shit and then burning stuff down. And
a person made of fire can do cool shit.
Exactly. Hot shit, actually. I'm a hot mess. And it only makes sense that I'm a wildfire. So.
Okay, I think I remembered why. I thought like Surtur changed to 2 different kinds of druid. Is because I was thinking of like her mentor, her druid mentor.
Oh yeah, he was a shepherd druid, I think, right?
Yeah, he was a shepherd druid too, and we were like talking about how like Surtur could like branch off from that because like the shepherd druid allows you to summon spirits or something like that.
In this case, she becomes them.
Yeah, and then our idea was transferring from the shepherd spirit to like the moon spirit. Surtur was like, I want to summon spirits, but I don't want to I still want to do the fighting myself. So maybe if I summon them inside me, so I can gain their power. Punch. There's a giant bear.
Boom. And that's how the burning bitch became the bee.
And it does work in a similar way. Shepherd to wildfire. Instead of summoning normal spirits, you just set the spirits on fire.
Exactly. You see, it's a win-win situation.
See, it all works out in the end.
And the best part, my mentor character, he's a straight up pothead, and I could light his blunts for him. It's a win-win situation. Okay, back to it. What do you? Moving a little bit away from the circle of the wildfire. What do you think of? I don't remember what it's called. The Barbarian Path of the Wild Soul.
Oh, that one. I haven't gotten the chance to play it, but
it's actually pretty fun. I will admit.
Yeah, I have been playing alongside someone who's been playing it, and I do think that it's very interesting. Let me try to let me look it up and remember like all the different abilities.
So
but I do know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually know quite a bit. So, Path of the Wild Soul, it's kind of okay. So, it has like lingering kind of magic within a barbarian, and I think at a certain level, when you start raging, you actually are able to, how do you say, explode magic from you, and that does some pretty cool damage. And the magic is completely random. One of my favorite ones. I don't remember what it was called, but it causes souls, like exploding souls, to come out of your body, like a certain amount of exploding souls, and to blow up people from an area.
You conjure 1d4 intangible spirits that look like lumps. Each spirit immediately flies 30 feet in a random direction and booms, damaging each creature.
That's my favorite one.
For 2d8.
Oh, one of my other favorite ones was like I don't remember what was. It was okay. It was one that allowed you to teleport, I think. But like.
Oh yeah, you teleport up to 20 feet.
Yeah.
To an unoccupied place you can see, and you can do this every single turn, during your rage.
Which is only
pretty
like
epic.
1 or 2 minutes. Which actually, hold on. Okay, I need to ask you something right now, because this just came up. Let's say like your player, who's a Wild Soul Barbarian, is like shrunk. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, with me. And when you activate Rage and you get that teleportation thing, could it be possible while you're shrunken, pretty small, like really small, to go into your enemy's body?
Okay, so it says an unoccupied space you can see, but if you can like teleport inside their mouth or something,
or
maybe.
their nose,
no, you
or
can
their
see inside
butthole.
Someone's mouth. You can see inside someone's nose, yeah.
You can see someone's butthole.
Bro, you teleport inside their eye socket? That sounds horrifying.
But effective. That reminds me when Sun. That reminds the time when Sun, playing Sassy, put water inside a lizard folk's lungs. I think I suggested that to her.
You always do.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to like do like chaotic shit. An interesting one that I'm looking at right now. If you roll an 8, a beam of brilliant light lances from your chest.
That's
like, okay, calm down, Tony Stark. Shit. Unibeam.
Yeah, actually, okay, I just got that. That one is actually really fun. I've used that very recently, actually. And you know what? That does sound like the Unibeam.
Yeah, like straight from your chest. Unibeam!
Kami. Okay, that makes more sense.
Kami-ha, it's Kamehameha.
Sorry, we're looking at the comment section right now.
Yeah, I know. Bruh moment. We don't have. I mean, we have a comment section, but
for a reason.
We're looking at our Discord, not our Discord quote unquote comment section.
There's only one person here.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of sad.
We're always sad.
Yes. I haven't really explored all the magical bursts. I forgot what they're called already. All the
wild surges.
Wild surges yet, and I'm excited to do that. I am waiting for. Wait, I think you could use detect magic as. I think you use detect magic depending on how, on the number of your. I don't remember. Number of your rages, I think. I'm not sure. Or constitution. I think it's constitution.
Wait. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dingus, what's your opinion on these Unearthed Arcanas?
Yo, isn't Unearthed Arcanas like the same thing as homebrew?
Not really. Because like,
well, actually, yes, it is, but like it's made by a professional team.
yeah,
Oh, by a professional team.
yeah, I
Yeah,
kind of like
but
things
like it's still not official to the D&D. Basically, like they're sending it out saying, "Hey, look at this. Test it out. If the crowd likes it enough, then we'll turn it into a real thing." So
Yeah.
it's homebrew, but like it can ascend.
So, what's your opinion? I mean, on these things that we just talked about?
I think it's a good idea.
No,
Like-
I mean, like, what? How do you like the Wild Soul Barbarian?
Oh yes, I do. I do like it.
Do you have any like stuff you want to talk about with it?
And this is to go
You just gotta,
even
like,
further beyond.
What about the wildfire? What about the wildfire druid?
I just because like me mostly, I have mostly like questions on the idea of Unearthed Arcana.
Okay, and okay, just tell me what those questions are right now.
Like there are teams, right? Professional teams make these things, right?
Yeah.
So like, what's the most? Is there like the most popular team? Like
I don't think there's like I don't think there's a competition or like
I know it's
specific
not
teams.
a competition, but is there like a like?
I don't think there's specific teams for it.
Well, I'm
I
used.
think there's just like people who are just working on it. There's not like the A team and the B team. It's just like, hey, you want to work with me? I think it's like, hey, do you want to work with me on this? Sure. It's like that. I don't think there's specific teams.
Yeah, I think I remember like watching a video, because like on D&D, I believe on D&D Beyond or was it the Coast? I don't know which YouTube channel, but like they interview like I think like the team leader, team captain, whatever of the Unearthed Arcana team, and basically like what that leader does is like he pitches an idea. Hey team, I want this sort of concept. Go, and then they just make it.
I want to see like a video. It's just a team captain, but he's blackout drunk, and coming in, and he's pitching the craziest ideas ever, and they're going with it.
All right, team. All right, team. I want a barbarian that has the abilities to transform into Rask, but at level 1. Get on it.
Whoa. Let's make it a bigger Tarask, dude.
With flamethrowers.
With flamethrowers.
And a gun.
And a unicorn horn.
Simon Pegg.
Who's Simon Pegg?
Fly.
You've never watched Shaun of the Dead.
Okay, look. Why are you saying Simon Pegg though?
Because that's something that he would do if you're blackout drunk and at a meeting.
Okay, you got me there. Okay, fine. Well, okay, so I'm not sure if you've heard this one, Zuzibble, but it's the Way of the Astral Monk, and that's one of my players is right now. Do you remember that one?
Oh yeah, that one. It's it lets you cosplay. It lets you cosplay JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Wait, what? I haven't really read that much into the Astral Monk.
Can you explain because like it allows you to like create like secondary pairs of arms out of like astral energy or something. So then you could like do like a.
Is that why is that why Mochi keeps saying he wants to use his stand?
Yeah, but goddamn, I said ara instead of ora.
Uncultured swine.
No, it's like they're both like anime jokes, but like they're two very different things. Ora is like refers to like the repeated punching from JoJo, but ara refers to hentai.
God damn it.
Anime humor.
Well, do you think it's but do you think that the Way of the Astral Monk is a good like subclass though?
Oh, absolutely. Being able to create like extra arms. It's like amazing.
You
and,
have like
they're
flurry
made
of blows,
like,
and that's just terrifying already. But think about that with
and
like
they're just
6
like made
arms.
of like otherworldly energy too. It's and I really hope that they do eventually make it official content because I believe it's still I believe that it's still what's it? Play testing.
Just think about it. Just think how many necks you can snap at once. The possibilities are endless. Not to mention you could do it with your legs too, if you're not a pussy.
Wait, you can?
I'm kidding.
Yeah. For flavor, yeah, you could.
No. You can't duplicate your legs. I mean, like, just use your legs to snap a person's head or neck. I mean.
Oh, arms of the astral self. In return, you can spend 2 Kanichi points as a bonus action to summon the arms of your astral self.
Really? Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
I want that
but,
so badly.
Damn, wait, bro, now I want to make a monk. Now I want to make an astral self monk who has no arms. But
what, uses that?
Yeah, so instead of creating astral arms, he creates astral legs, and he's just like the master of kicking.
No. So he has no arms and he has no legs.
Oh, God.
He has no arms. He has no legs. He has to be carried around by the party, and whenever he's not using his astral limbs, and he uses astral limbs, his arms as both legs and hands.
Oh my God.
Technically.
Okay, the arms are monk weapons.
Ooh, wait! I have something that we could talk about. Another one. Do you remember?
Yeah.
What was it called? It was an artificer that made the power armor and stuff.
Oh yeah.
What was it called?
The armor, I believe.
The armorer. I loved it so much. I think I used it for one of my characters that I never really fleshed out. Do you remember Creed Thunderclaw, the dwarf who thought he was an Aarakocra?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, he was an armorer. Oh man, I should bring him back somehow. I want to play him again.
I think the thing is, like, there's 2 sets of armor that you can make. You can either make the Guardian, or the Infiltrator. And the Infiltrator lets you, like, shoot energy from your hands or your chest, and also, like, it acts as like a second skin, so it's very lightweight. And I was just thinking, calm down, Tony Stark again. Okay, seriously, we gotta make a Tony Stark character.
I know, we gotta. I feel like though, like this is like kind of like the what's the armor that Master Chief wears in Halo? I forgot. It has a name.
Power armor, I believe.
Whatever it's called, that. Yeah. Ooh. We really
I'm dumb. It's called Mjolnir. I think the power armor is Doom Guy.
Oh yeah, I think so. We really should make a Tony Stark character though. We gotta get to work on that.
I am uncultured.
Why?
Where's the power? Oh, is the power armor from Fallout?
Wait. The thing is actually called power armor, or like power armor in general?
No. Okay, I thought that Master Chief's armor was called power armor, but no, it's called.
Oh, the Mjolnir thing. No, I think Fallout is power armor. I don't remember what the Doom one is called.
Prayer suit.
Oh, thank you.
The Praetorian or something like that. Yeah, whatever.
Prayer or Praetor? Oh, prayer.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's Christian. Okay, that makes more sense.
He's obviously not Christian.
He's fighting demons in hell.
Have you seen him?
Yes. No, I'm like 30% sure that he is Christian because I think I've heard it somewhere, right? Like, why else would he
I don't know, but like what he's doing is like very hardcore Christian, beating the evolution out of demons.
I mean, look. Even if you weren't, wouldn't you want to do that anyways, knowing that you'd be the bane of demons?
There should be a heaven.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You remember, like, back? I mean, we weren't born for it yet because, like, I don't think we were born around the time of like Doom. But like,
so.
Back in the day, apparently, like, people thought that Doom, of all things, was like Satan propaganda. Like, no,
you're beating the shit out of him.
In fact, it's actively anti. Like, what?
That's like saying not a game where you like kill Nazis is Nazi propaganda.
It's well, we get to kill Hitler. Obviously, it's pro-Nazi.
It's like calling Captain America pro-Nazi. Oh wait, Hail Hydra. That's a cheat.
You kill Hitler, you love Hitler.
Remember when Thor was pro-Nazi? Those were the days.
Remember when Superman was a communist in that one universe?
Comic books are weird.
Remember when the comic book industry wasn't collapsing?
I still don't think it's collapsing.
Comic books are weird. We're weird. Let's move on to a new subclass, and one that actually got an update. It's still not official yet, but it got an update, and that is actually the very class that Dingus is using right now, the Soul Knife Rogue. It actually got revisited for like a little bit of an update. So now we got to compare.
I'm sorry, what am I called again?
Soul Knife?
Oh, Soul Knife.
Soul Knife Month. So there's two versions now. The latest Unearthed Arcana is called Psionic Options Revisited, and one of them they're retest or like they're slightly reworking the Soul Knife just to like see what they can do to like make it better. So the Soul Knife has been changed slightly. You can still summon the knives, but
yeah. Well,
okay, so let's actually.
Let's hear from the perspective of someone who actually plays a Soul Knife. What do you think of it?
Yo, I haven't used it enough, but it sucks.
What?
I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's I have the worst luck with it, so I never get to see how cool it is.
It's not that it sucks; it's that like your rolls really suck.
Yeah.
But okay, when it does work,
oh, it's awesome when it does work.
Okay, what's your favorite part about it though?
My favorite part is that I don't have to get up close and personal with someone. I can close my eyes
and let the universe take over.
Yes.
Okay, but do you have anything you want to talk about it with it though?
Yes, the Soul Knife, right? So the way it works. Wait, do they know how it works?
You could explain a little bit, but like, tell me something.
So basically, I have to be in a 30 feet radius, and using the power of mind,
which Danable does not have much of.
Which is why it doesn't work most of the time.
That explains a lot.
Roasted.
I could kill someone using psychic powers, and that's how the Soul Knife works.
Yeah, but like, do you have any opinion or anything you want to talk about with it though? Anything else besides that?
I feel like, no, I don't have like a super big opinion on it.
Do you want to say anything about it though? Because this is a class you
make
use.
More psychic weapons.
Make more psychic weapons?
I mean, make more soul weapons. Like, there's a soul blade. So make like why not a
soul
gun?
Shurikens.
Gun.
Soul gun.
Soul gun. I think Saz will like that.
Just add gun.
Just add a gun. You know, out of all the magic users, there's only one real wizard, and that's a cowboy with his wand gun. It only knows one spell, but it's effective.
The magic of real-world violence.
What? What? No, wait. Soul Shurikens, though. That sounds good.
Yeah, Soul Ninja.
Soul Ninja. What if you could, like, enchant your weapon? Like, just, like, enchant the weapon you're holding to have, like, soul stuff. Psychic, psionic power or something.
Perhaps, yeah. Like, you can make it so, like, you could telepathically control it. And, like, you could do, like, some weird, this kind of, awkward, like, you could do, like, this weird torture thing where, like, you, like, press the tip of the dagger right up to their forehead and just like slowly drive it in until they answer the question. Answer the question, damn it!
Ooh, it'd also be cool if like when you hit someone with the soul dagger. There's okay, so there's another Unearthed Arcana spell that's gonna be included in this conversation. It's called Mind Sliver. Have you heard of it?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if it got changed.
I don't think
because.
So.
Yeah, I'll check. Tell me the original version. Check.
So it gives your brain like a spike of psionic energy, and gives them like disadvantage on I think wisdom and intelligence checks, or like I think just ability checks in general. And it would be cool if you use your soul thing, and you could probably use that. Oh wait, actually I just thought of something. Cool. So okay, this is probably for like a higher level when you're using the subclass. What if you could say you could throw your dagger at like an enemy, right? And like it had like do like probably like a wisdom or intelligence save. If they fail it, you're able to like control them like a puppet. Like they mimic your moves. You can make them dance like a chicken if you want to. Think about that.
I mean, there's all probably like similar spells.
Yeah, but I think how funny that would be. As a rogue. Yeah,
as you just make the BBEG just do backflips.
Yes, exactly.
You make them dab.
Oh, maybe not that. That seems like a bit much. But I raise you that, and I tell you, you can make him eat both M&Ms, Reese's Pieces, and Skittles at the same time.
Oh, you monster!
Maybe dying might be the easier option. I don't have. Did you check if they've updated Mindslaver, by the way?
Yeah. You said disadvantage, but
I don't remember.
Yeah, see, according to I lost it. Hold on. Okay, according to this, the one in the new PDF, it says Mindsliver. It's a cantrip. You drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. This target must make an intelligence saving throw. Unless this throw is successful, the target takes 1d6 psychic damage. The first time it makes a saving throw before the end of your next turn, you must roll a d4 and subtract the... Wait.
Oh, yeah, okay, I get that now. Okay, yeah, now I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing. Okay, it's embarrassing. I don't remember this because I played this like literally probably last week. Literally last week. I'm not kidding you. And yeah, I probably should have known that. What other kind of Unearthed Arcana have we not talked about yet?
Oh, well, let me just look through my characters because I look at Unearthed Arcana a lot and just like I just look at the classes and I think like.
Yeah, I remember those 40 plus characters that we talked about like in literally the second episode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like 30%, at least the very least 30% of those are Unearthed Arcana classes.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe most of them, but we'll see.
We'll see. Let me look up some. So Dingus. Okay, while you're doing that, let's have Dingus talk for a bit. Okay, what can you say about Unearthed Arcana so far?
Is there a website for Unearthed Arcana?
Yes, there is. I'm at it right now.
What's it called?
I literally just typed in. I literally just Googled Unearthed Arcana.
No, is there a website dedicated to it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I mean, technically, it's part of Wizards of the Coast, and Wizards of the Coast has a page on.
Well, yeah, but like, I'm not saying it's called that. I'm just saying I looked it up and there was a website.
I like the idea of professionals being tasked to handle what's basically homebrew.
Yeah, I feel like okay. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure this isn't true, but I like to think that one of the people in charge of making these looked at JoJo and thought, what if a monk could do that? And then played Overwatch, saw Zenyatta and thought, what if a monk could do that? And then had a big brain moment.
Honestly, the thing is, like, people joke about it, but, like, it's honestly true that, like, your monk subclass is basically what anime you want to cosplay.
You know, I just realized?
Like, what?
Diana, Mochi's character that we've talked about, who uses the stand, is basically Zenyatta. Like, she could float, she could use multiple arms, and she's a monk.
Oh
my god.
Bro, can JoJo fly? Or not JoJo. What? That's not... No. They have different names. Jotaro. Because Jotaro's the one that, like, people most associate, just because, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What other?
Yeah.
I remember. Okay, I'm trying to remember one that I saw, but I can't remember anything. Okay, so Dingus. Oh, did you wait? Hold on. Did you have something there, Zoozable? Yo, Zoo. Zoo.
Oh. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if this is Unearthed Arcana, but Way of the Soul Knife. Let me look at this real quick. Let me just look through this place. Look through this thing. Here.
So okay. So Zoozable.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, not Zoo. Sorry, my brain went numb. Dingus, my bad. Dingus. Do you want to share anything about this? Anything, please.
Share anything about what?
It's literally any of this. Okay, just any of this.
Well, I don't know what to share.
You know what? The Noble Genie Warlock.
Oh, yes. Please tell.
Okay, so I love the Noble Genie Warlock. It's just you get to you can summon Robin Williams.
You can summon.
Okay, so the thing is, like people have said before is not people, but like someone has said before. I forgot where. I believe it was like from another one of those videos where they like interviewed the Unearthed Arcana team leader. Is that the Noble Genie? It's one of the few warlocks where you actively interact with your patron, because with most of them it's just like it's such like a high, like your patron is such a high power that you only go to them to get your powers and just like walk away, because like they're greater powers, they got greater things to do. But like the genie is like they're sort of like with you through this whole thing, so like you get to interact with a lot. And then you can also go inside of your lamp or bottle or whatever thing you decide to use as like your as like the home for your genie. And you can like go inside there. Imagine like bringing the whole squad in there and just like chilling out with Robin Williams.
That sounds like the greatest time in my life. No, imagine you're in the middle of a battle or something like you just got kicked out of the inn. You had nowhere to go, and it's like, yo, I got this. You place down an oil lamp, and then Robin Williams, not even a genie that sounds like Robin Williams, it's just Robin Williams with like a smoke trail coming from the bottom half, comes out and takes you inside of his lamp. That's like meeting God himself.
Yeah. I don't. But one thing to note though is that I believe they revised. They revised the Noble Genie again.
Really?
Yeah, like I think they revised it because I'm trying to look, because there's the original, which I do. It's definitely the original is definitely called the Noble Genie, but I believe that the new one is just called the Genie.
Oh.
Which does not sound as cool. Noble Genie sounds awesome.
It sounds like you're, I don't know, like a folk hero or something.
Yeah. Let me look it up.
Cool. So I want to tell the story that Zoo and I, it was a joke that Zoo and I made when we were coming up with Starter's backstory. So the thing about Genastis, they're half genie, right? So we thought the funniest thing we could do with this Noble Genie once we talked about it was like, what if at one point we find a Noble Genie warlock, and one of the genies was Sert's grandmother?
Oh yeah, because Genastis, their parents or their grandparents, depending.
That was the funniest thing I've ever thought of, and it still makes me laugh to this day. I still hope we're doing it, because that would be hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I gotta since now you know it, I gotta like bring it up at like a very random time so that you'll actually be surprised.
Or like when I'm being fatally distracted or something.
Yeah, something like that. But like, it's gonna be great. I know.
Wait. Can the warlock make a genie fight?
Okay, I sent the PDF of the noble genie in there. I don't know. I'm trying to. Oh, subclass revisited. Here it is.
Because if they could, that'd be hilarious. Oh no, that'd be hilarious. That'd just be awkward. Imagine finding your grandmother who was gone for nearly like, I don't know, 120 years or something. I don't know how long they live.
Yeah. So if you look in our little chat, you will see the genie. So the noble genie has been changed to just the genie in the subclass revisited.
Talk about downgrade in title.
And I still miss the name. Oh,
what?
Interesting.
Yeah.
You could with the genie as opposed to the noble genie, you get to choose your genie's element. Ho ho. And depending on which genie element that you choose, you will get different bonus spells.
Oh.
Ho ho.
Oh.
Ho ho. Hee hee.
Well, okay. I just thought something. So you know the Way of the Four Elements monk.
Yeah.
Is that okay? And can you only choose one of the elements to use?
Let me. I believe so.
Because think about this. Okay, bear with me here. Imagine you're like a fire genasi, okay, and you go with the Way of the Four Elements monk, and you choose like water, and then you choose either earth or air as a genie when you're multi-classing. Now think about that.
Actually, I just had an idea. What if you're playing as a Way of the Four Elements monk?
Yes.
But you have to find the four different kinds of genies to teach you how to use those elements.
Okay, this is a campaign or one shot of anything. I need to write this down somewhere. I don't have a piece of paper with me.
Yeah, like you're like a team. It's like the Last Airbender.
I know. Can we have?
Oh my god.
Can we have the monk be an air genasi, please?
Yes.
It only feels right.
Yes.
Now this is a campaign, or one shot at least.
This is a campaign I can get behind.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Genie's vessel. Okay, so you still vessel thing.
Do they have to be oil lamps, or can they just be like anything?
You can choose any vessel you want. You can do an oil lamp, an urn, a ring with a compartment, a stoppered bottle, a hollow statuette, or an ornate lantern. So it can be anything as long as it has like a small bit of space inside that the genie can fit in.
A fleshlight.
A pokeball.
That makes more sense. Okay.
Two kinds of people.
Surtur's grandmother, I choose you.
She doesn't even come out of a ball. You just throw an old lady across the field.
Surtur's confused. What?
She hurt herself in her confusion. Then she's like fucking sucks herself in the face with a flaming fist.
She tries to shoot, but she actually shoots her shoulder by mistake.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I actually gotta read through this.
Okay. There was another. Okay, so there was another Unearthing that I remember you showing me. It was alongside with the armor artificer, but I don't remember what it was. It was something. Do you remember at all?
Wait, repeat.
So when you were first showing me the armor subclass, when you sent me the PDF at least, I remember. Yeah. I remember you showing me. I remember you telling me it, and when I read through it, there was another Unearthed thing, but I couldn't remember what it was. Do you remember?
Oh, Circle of the Stars Druid.
Yes, that one. I remember. That sounds cool, though.
That one intrigued me enough. So another friend of mine, he wanted to do a campaign. He still hasn't done it yet, but just due to like school and stuff. But my character is a little tabaxi named Puka.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, she's gonna be a Circle of the Stars druid. Originally, I was just gonna be having it as a different druid, and I wasn't super sure what kind of druid I wanted to do. But then I saw Circle of Stars, and I thought, hey, wait a minute. What if instead of being, because originally Puka was gonna be some islander, but then I thought, hey, instead of that, what if she had black fur, so that when she uses the Circle of Stars stuff, her little dots of light will appear on, and she'll become her own little star map. Because Circle of the Stars druid, I believe you can use your shape to summon constellations.
Yes.
Which allows you to do different effects. There's not a lot of them. There's only 3 of them right now, which I believe is the Archer, the Chalice, and something else.
Yo, there's you named it Puta?
Puka?
No, Puka, Puka shell.
Okay.
Is that what you wanted to say?
No, because I was like, did he just say Puta?
No.
Oh, fun fact. Puta has 2 different meanings depending on if you're speaking Spanish. Wait, is it Spanish or some other Hispanic language?
Spanish, I think.
I don't know. But basically, in Spanish, puta, bitch. But in Filipino, puta is a rice cake. So, just imagine, a Filipino and a Mexican person goes to a Filipino family's party, and then one of the Filipinos walks up to the Mexican and is like, hey, you want some puta? And then the Mexican just throws him. What'd you say?
He's like, do you want some puta? And then the Mexican's like, hell yeah.
No, imagine this. Imagine this. Okay, look, you're okay. So you're from both sides. You're from both cultures, right? Now you get a text from your friend. I'm about to eat this puta. You have no idea what he's talking about.
It's is he talking about rice cake?
Or is he talking about something else? Because you haven't seen him all night. He was pretty drunk that time.
It's been a long night of drinking. You don't know what's happening.
I couldn't sleep at night. I had to text him again, but he hasn't responded to me in over 7 hours. I'm fearing for the worst.
Oh my god.
How did this get from talking about that to this?
Yeah, at first we were talking about a cat who summons stars in her blackened fur to turn into a living star map. We go from that to talking about Mexican-Filipino mix-ups.
Well, okay, so it was for I think we were gonna call him Astra, right? Astra's campaign.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Are you eating right now? Are you drinking?
Drinking.
He's drinking puta.
Hey, what'd you say? I'll turn you into rice cakes.
Come here.
Son of a rice cake.
Oh! That actually hurts.
But throw in. Alright.
Bitch. Okay, fine. You want to play like that? Anyways, I was actually tempted, very tempted to change sort of to a Circle of Stars because it sounded really cool. But I decided to stick with it because I'm very loyal to the wildfire. That's something I've definitely said before. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah. I mean, the wildfire just feels fitting. I mean, she's on fire. She has a strange obsession with fire.
Yes.
You know?
Well,
it just feels
makes
right.
Sense. It's like a match made in heaven, which is burning.
Plus, you never said anything about her doing any stargazing or anything.
That is true. It's like, again, it's a match made in hell, actually. Wait.
Match made in hell.
Yeah. I think that's all we have time for, unfortunately, right? It's getting pretty late. And, it looks like you've had enough to drink tonight, buddy. Why don't you go home and rest?
I'm Zoo Zibble, a skeleton main, one trick.
I'm Doc, obtuse operating manual.
I'm Dingus, live from communist China.
Don't worry, we'll put it on your tab.
Goodbye?